everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanie. I'm also on this Glitzzy Gem. Thank you for joining me here today. So this is actually the evening. I'm actually having my dinner. I need to go grocery shopping, so I don't have any food at the house that I feel like I need to, that I wanted to eat. Like there was nothing that was intriguing for me to eat. As far as like, I wasn't in the mood in eating. I do have like some ramen noodles. I have stuff to make sandwiches, but there's stuff in there that I probably need to get rid of my refrigerator. But anyways, so I went ahead and I went to Taco Bell. I wanted to share that with you guys. Hope you're able to see me. Hope it's not too low. Yeah, so while I eat, I'll be watching I have a Asian drama. I've been watching a lot of Asian dramas, and I love them. I love watching them. I feel like I learn a lot from the Asian culture. I'll be watching that while I'll be showing you my food. So I have my drink here. I got me, this is a medium-sized Dr. Pepper, guys. Medium-sized Dr. Pepper. This is from Taco Bell. I don't know how many ounces this is. But it's a big one. It's to me, this is like a large. To me, this is like the size of a large Coke from McDonald's. The medium. I can't believe this is medium. But it's a Pepsi. They don't do Coke. They don't. I guess they don't do business with Coca-Cola. They do with Dr. Pepper and Pepsi. Oh, but Pepsi sometimes, not a lot of people like Pepsi, but I love Pepsi too. I love Cokes, Pepsis, Dr. Peppers. I think those are my three main ones that I do like to drink a lot. Dr. Pepper, Cokes, and Pepsis. Yeah. And the only reason why I'm eating with you guys is just because this is just like a vlog. I'm vlogging with you guys. My channel is, it's beauty related also, but also I do vlogs and let y'all join me while I eat and show you and give you, and also I also do reviews. So whether it be beauty or food, whatever it is, I review whatever I come on here to show you. And I know y'all know Taco Bell and stuff, but I didn't know Taco Bell the way that I do now. So before, all you would do is just, all I knew was that Taco Bell never had an app before, like a Taco Bell app. Now I'm aware that they do have a Taco Bell app, but Taco Bell is not my go-to to eat. But since it is pretty late at night, they stay open until 2 a.m. I felt like, okay, well, I am getting hungry. I haven't had dinner, and so I said, well, let me just order something from Taco Bell. And so, so I went online and I ordered online. I already had the app that I had already downloaded a while back ago. I had downloaded it because I have a Whataburger app. I have a McDonald's app. And this is not sponsored. I guess that's the word I was trying to say earlier. Like this video is not sponsored by anybody. This is just me giving my own reviews and opinions about what I eat, what I wear, when it comes to beauty products, and when it comes to beverage and food products. So I don't do too many food blogs, but when I do, when I'm inspired to do so, I will, and I share that with you guys. So yeah, I'm sharing that with you guys now. I feel like, yeah, let me do something, because I've actually have declined a lot from recording videos, because I've been like going in between jobs, from like really going in between jobs, and really never really had the time to actually film like I want to film. Have the app and you're ordering at the drive-thru, you're gonna order what they have on the menu, like what's on the menu, the standard menu for a Lux box. They have a $5 Lux box, they have a $7 Lux box, a $9 Lux box, and they only give you what they offer you. And I'm already tired. I was already tired of, you know, eating the same kind of, you know, Lux box, you know, whether it's the $5 Lux box or is this the $7 Lux box. I was just tired of what they had, you know. I really don't like those little cinnamon twists. I mean, I'll eat them because they're in my meal, but I don't like them. So I wanted to replace them, and I would ask them, can I substitute it for something else? And they always tell me no. So that's another privilege for having the Taco Bell app, is that you're able to customize your Lux box. The only thing is that online, instead of paying $5, you're paying $5.99. You're paying 99 cents more than the $5 box that you would pay at, you know, when you're there at the drive-thru. You know, they have a $5 one, and then it's less than the $7 one, but you get to customize your options. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I had, what I customized my, you know, those cinnamon twists for. I customized them for some potatoes. I think they're called what are they called? They're called like cheesy potatoes or something like that. Cheese potatoes. So what it is a potato. It's like, you know, like diced potatoes. It comes with sour cream and cheese, and I love that. I love the combination. So we're gonna go ahead and try this out. My first time trying out these cheese potatoes. So hopefully they gave me a spoon. I hope they gave me a spoon. I really do hope they gave me a spoon. Yeah, they gave me a fork. Oh, thank God. I was like, oh no, please God. I don't want to. I'm like on the road right now, talking to you guys and showing you. Okay, so this is how this looks like. So really nice and good. And I'm gonna take my first bite and see. Give you my first taste impressions. I do have some sour cream on there. There's a potato and there's some cheese. These taste just like the potato wedges from Taco Bell, from Jack in the Box. You know, you get the, is it the bacon cheddar sour cream wedges? Well, these potatoes taste just like those wedges. Alright, you guys, so that was that. And it's a small portion, which is pretty good. It's a pretty good small portion. I mean, it's pretty good that it's a small portion, you know, it's not a huge portion, because it's actually substituting the little cinnamon twists, you know. But if I did not know that, sorry for speaking with my mouth full, but if I did not know that about the app, that you're able to customize your Lux box, now you know. And this is the reason why I wanted to vlog, because I like to vlog. I like to trend on my channel, and this to me is like a trend that, you know, I didn't know about. You know, so this is something trendy, you know, being able to get online and them offering you something that them offering you online something you can't do when you're at the drive-thru. Bye. Okay, so here is the taco. So I customized my second order as a taco because it had an option of burritos or tacos, and I was in the mood for burritos. It's like the Lux box, the original Lux box that they have, always has burritos, and I'm like burritoed out of the, you know, of Taco Bell's burritos. So that's why I went online to see if there's anything else I can get besides burritos. So I got me their original taco, which is also offered in their Lux box. So I got that. I'm okay with eating the tacos. And I like fire sauce. I like the fire sauce. So far so good. The potatoes were good. Really liked them. Now I'm eating the taco. I don't like that these tacos, they get, okay, so this is one thing about Taco Bell. Lately their tacos, this is how they look when you try to get them out of the paper. They look like this, you know, and this is something that they need to work on, because this is not the first time I get my taco like this. I don't want to get a fork and eat my meat, you know, and then you get some of that taco shell stuck on the paper, on the wrapper. I don't like that. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So here's what I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me finish eating the meat and the lettuce. Not bad. Okay, so look. This is what the tacos are going through something. I don't know what they're going through, but look, here's the wrapper. Oops, well, some of that taco. And I guess because they must have laid it on the tissue whenever the taco was still kind of warm or still kind of hot. So it got stuck on the actual wax paper. I don't know if this is wax paper or what kind of paper this is, but you know, it got stuck on it, and I have to scrape that taco, the taco part of it. I have to scrape it off, and I don't like that. I don't have to be I don't want to be scraping it off, you know. But their tacos have been coming out like this all the time, so I'd have to say presentation for the tacos, or how they prep, how they package the tacos. I would have to say, you know, it fell on that one. The potatoes, I'd have to say that one's a good one. That one's a win. But the way the presentation on the taco, it's a fail. So this is how the ground beef looks like. So yeah, taste is good. The taste on these tacos are good. I know a lot of people don't like the meat from Taco Bell because they say it's processed, or like it's a fake meat. It's not the real kind of meat. Look. To me, that doesn't affect how I feel unless I don't like the way it tastes. If the meat, if it really doesn't taste like meat, to me, I wouldn't get it. But it tastes like meat, even though it may be like fake meat. But it tastes like ground beef to me. So I don't know if it's actually ground beef or just an imitation. I don't know, but yeah, that's how it looks like, guys. So hope you're able to see that. Sorry about the lighting. was gone. It was good. So far, so good. Just complaints about the presentation. Last item, which is the biggest item of the Lux box. I'm gonna use this salsa. This is the avocado verde salsa. I never had it before, so I'm gonna try it this time. Sorry guys, my video cut me off there, and I don't know how much you saw, but I was talking about the salsa verde, and it's called the avocado salsa verde, and I put it in my crunch wrap. Everything looked good. The presentation, the flour tortilla, everything looked good. But I want to... I had ate my taco with the, like I said, I ate my taco with the fire sauce, which gives it a good taste. This one... Sorry. There it goes. It opened. Let me just have a little taste of this, because I spilled some. Look, I spilled some all over me. Oh, come on. It does have that citrus taste. Really good, and it's not too spicy. It comes, it's like the spiciness on this avocado verde salsa has like the mild, more of a mild, trying to clean my cover here, guys. That's also right on my cover. Yeah, it gives me like that mild heat to it. It's not like the fire sauce. The fire sauce is the hottest one they have. The more, you know, more heat, it has more heat in it, more spicy. The salsa verde is more like citrusy and mild, and it tastes good. I don't know. This is my first time having a salsa verde, so here we go. Bottoms up. Now to get, and you know what? Another thing I don't like about Taco Bell is like when you open it up. Well, first of all, they get cold too easily. They don't stay warm for a long time. So that's another con about Taco Bell's food, is that they get cold too quickly. And also, like when you open it up and you rewrap it back, it's not the same anymore, which I guess that's common, so I shouldn't hold that against them or anything. I shouldn't say anything. I shouldn't like give them I shouldn't give them a bad mark for that, you know, because it's only common for, you know, the shape, for it to lose its shape after you opened it up and did whatever you needed to do. But here we go. Bottoms up. They're supposed to have pico de gallo as well. Pico de gallo. I'm gonna say it in my native language, my native tongue, actually. But you guys, I'm also part Apache or Comanche or Cherokee. I don't know, but I do have some Native Indian blood in me. So my ancestors have been here in on this piece of land for several years, even before I was born. But I just found that out from my uncle. My uncle told me that I have part Apache and I think Comanche or Cherokee. I can't remember what, but I have, because I was so curious about my background of my blood, because for the longest, you know, all I known is to be Hispanic, you know, and all I known is to be Hispanic, right? No, all I'm known is being Hispanic. That's all I know. But I have a grandmother's mother who was an Apache Indian. That's what my uncle told me. I don't know how true that is, but I know my sister did one of those DNA tests, ancestry DNA tests, and it did come out where she was 43% Native American, like Native Indian, you know. So I felt kind of good about that, you know, because my ancestors have been here for quite a long time, you know, on this land, and you know, just kind of proud that I have some of that Native blood in me. You know, I feel kind of proud about that, and I'm just now more curious about trying to dig into my ancestry past or history and see, you know, what really I am, what tribe did I come from, you know, what blood, you know, what Native Indian blood do I have, you know, from what tribe. And it's like, to me, that's interesting for me to know about that type of history. Like, I was really worse at I was really bad at history, but when it comes to my background and when it comes to me, you know, it's more like, it becomes more interesting because it's just something that I just found out about. And so now I want to, you know, kind of like see more, look more into it maybe later. Yeah, I thought to share that with you guys. Okay, this is delicious. I'm glad I got this, because it was going to be either the gordita taco or this. And this one looked bigger, and I was like, let me try that. And it's like a pizza wrapped in a flour tortilla. It's good. Bottoms up, guys. This is good. Okay. I'll give you my final thoughts here in a minute. This is really good, guys. I know I haven't been saying anything, but this is delicious. I can review at the end. Oh, one. And they give you, and what I like about Taco Bell too is that they give you a lot of condiments. Like, you know, they even ask you, you know, do you want any salsa? I've gone to McDonald's, I've gone to Whataburger. If you don't ask for the condiments, they will not give it to you. And when it comes to Taco Bell, they hand it to you. Like, they give it to you in large quantities. And whenever you go to these other restaurants, not knocking them either, because I do like to eat at them at those restaurants as well. I do like to eat at their fast food restaurants, like, you know, McDonald's, Whataburger, but, you know, they're very like, they're very like they hold on to their condiments really, really well. Like, if you don't ask for it, they won't give it to you. So you that's the same thing with Chick-fil-A is also the same way. They give you the condiments you ask for, because they even ask you, do you want any Chick-fil-A sauce, any ketchup, you know. So I can't say anything about Chick-fil-A, but as far as Whataburger goes and McDonald's, yeah, you have to ask, because they will not give you, you know, the condiments you need. Mm-hmm. Want some? Let me share that with you. Give me a little piece. Enjoy them. Okay. Time for my opinions. Hey, bro, ding! I can hear the little the bell. The bell's a ding from Taco Bell in my brain. Okay, so let me wet my palette. Or clear my palette so I can speak. Okay. Okay. So far, I've been to several, well, not several, but McDonald's and Whataburger. The other day I went to Whataburger. Their Coke was tasting nasty. Their Coke tasted like shrimp water. And I refused it, and I asked for a Dr. Pepper, and that one tasted better. McDonald's, their Cokes are too strong in caffeine. And I'm going to say that this probably is not that strong, but I can feel the caffeine in the Cokes from McDonald's, because I can feel like my body's shaking. Like, I start to feel like these trembles, you know, just come on, like when you feel like you have a lot of caffeine in you. That's one thing about McDonald's that McDonald's and Whataburger kind of need to work on with their drinks. I don't know. I don't know if it's just standard, you know, if it's just standard, how, you know, with their syrups, you know, they used to work in the food industry as well, and they're just standard, you know, they grab a box, you know, with the drink in it, and they just connect it to the hose. But the thing is like, from it coming from the bag to the hose, I don't know what happens there, why the taste just becomes different. It doesn't taste like Coke. It tasted different. So, but okay, so we're rating Taco Bell. Taco Bell's drink, Pepsi, I'd give it a 10. 10 out of 10. So ding. Pepsi, great. 10 out of 10. Their cheese potatoes, 10 out of 10. Their taco, 10 out of 10. But I'm gonna take a point off because of the presentation, how they wrapped it how they wrap it on the tissue, and I don't know if it's because they're wrapping it too soon, where it's too hot, and it just is, you know, that part of the taco just sticks to to the paper, or maybe it's just too soggy, or maybe it's too wet. Excuse me. Excuse me. So I'm taking a point off for that. And then the last item that was my favorite out of this Luxe box was the Crunchwrap Supreme. That one I do recommend y'all to get. The Crunchwrap Supreme. The potatoes are good too, but I mean, I think you have to be like a really good foodie. Yeah, you'd have to be a foodie to want to eat that. Like, not everybody's gonna want to eat, you know, the cheese potatoes, you know. So, but for people who are foodies, you know, yeah, I recommend y'all eating that, you know, trying that one out. So the Crunchwrap Supreme was my favorite out of all of them, and my favorite salsa was the salsa verde, which was the first time I ever tried it for the Crunchwrap. You know, every salsa has its own flavor to, you know, has its own flavor too, right? So you just kind of have to kind of know, you know, what salsa to eat with what food, you know. I actually just like to use the fire sauce. I'm telling you, I still have packs fire sauce that they just overloaded me with. Packs of fire sauce, you know. Fire sauce is my favorite sauce out of all the sauces, but the salsa verde, you know, the avocado salsa verde, that's one of my next favorite ones. But for the Crunchwrap Supreme, these are good for my taco. I don't think I would have had a better result with my taco using the salsa verde, the avocado salsa verde, because, you know, it's just different. You know, you're just getting, it's just a different taste. And but the fire sauce really made it taste better. So yeah, that's my opinion on the salsas and what salsas to use with what food product. If it was burritos, I think the salsa verde would taste better with, you know, like taco type seasonings, burritos with like pico de gallo, or more of like your more authentic, I know this is not authentic Mexican food, but, you know, items that are more like authentic, made authentically. I think the salsa verde would be the salsa to use for those types of meals. For those types of products, for those types of foods. But yeah, so the fire sauce, I think that would be best for just regular tacos, crunchy tacos, I mean, like the taco supremes, burritos, you know. I think if you had like a burrito supreme, maybe the salsa verde the avocado salsa verde would probably, you know, would be good, would taste good with the burrito supreme. Yeah, I think the fire sauce would just be the one to suffice for all those. But yeah, that is all my meal. That's my meal. That's my dinner. And I'm sleepy now. I'm ready to go to bed, but I can't. I'm not going to go to bed. I'm going to stay up until the food goes down, and then I'll go to bed. But thank you for joining me here today on this wonderful day, whichever time of the day you're watching this video. Thank you for joining me and watching this vlog. Really do appreciate it. Thank you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, you guys. Take care.